Nightmare Dark. Cover design by Ophelia Kee. Copyright 2025 by Ophelia Kee. All rights reserved. No portion of this book may be reproduced in any form without written permission from the publisher or author, except as permitted by U.S. copyright law. Dear reader, Nightmare Dark is Volume 5 in the Mystic Dark miniseries. I hope you enjoy it all. For more information, please join my group of newsletter friends. Welcome to the dream. Excerpt from Unlikely King's Prophecy. Nearly 1,000 years ago, a man fell in love with a woman. With her, he was a benevolent king. In his grief at her untimely demise, he refused his former role, wove a dark chaos magic spell, and turned madness loose in the dream. I looked into the scrying pool. Chaos showed me the path I needed to follow. I wrote the spell in my blood. I breathed chaos onto the parchment and granted life to my needs. The last lunar magus, a kobold, and a thrall's son, a slave to the lunar dark, will aid my cause on my night. The vampire king's dream inverter will claim death in the Leondil, and I will return to Airlie. Lucifer Lyriu, excerpt from the Unlikely King's Prophecy, an ancient chaos magic spell. Even if the dream should die, Airlie mattered more to the king of the devils, and Lucifer would watch it all burn rather than live without her. As the clock ticked down to the hour of destruction, the lunar magi had a mission to fulfill. But only one of their kind remained alive in the dream. Approaching the final date to set the plans in motion to bring Lucifer back from the void, the last lunar magus desperately needed help. The last vampire king doesn't know who he is, and is short of one kingdom to provide the help she needs. Chapter 1. Go It Alone. Vic, late Saturday morning, October 15, 2016. He got out of the car and walked toward the storefront to see what took so long. That's when he saw her phone. He was sure it was hers. It had a silly pop switch with a childish moon painted on it. He was positive he'd seen her with it several times. It lay on the sidewalk at the entry to an alley between two buildings. Had she dropped it without noticing as she walked? Maybe she searched for it, and that's why she was late. He walked over to the phone, but didn't pick it up as he glanced down the alleyway to see the shopping bag she brought with her. It lay on the pavement with items spilled onto the ground, as if tossed aside and forgotten. Vic stepped into the alley as his heart...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?